Hey, you guys, to laugh, to love, to learn. Thanks for stopping by. I know we talking about something serious, but I want you to know where you can find me, because we gotta survive. We gotta be alive. So thanks for coming by. We're gonna talk about this issue, suicide. I know it's hard. I know it's tough. I am gonna adjust my music because I can't really hear myself, and I want you to hear me, but I want you to hear this song. It's by Logic. I actually wrote it down, featuring Callie and Alicia Cara. I just didn't want to say Okara. Didn't want to say it wrong. Want to be sensitive to your needs and your issues, but we are here to discuss if you are suicidal. Right now, we here, flat out. This is the number. This is the name of the song, actually, by Logic. 1-800-273-5225. In Espanol, 1-888-628-9454. That's the National Prevention Line. If you're deaf or hard of hearing, I feel like I shouldn't say it, but I still should. 1-800-799-4889. It's best to talk to somebody, not text nobody, but that's why I came to do this, because I really believe in you. I believe in your future. I just feel like you having a hard time. And I do have to read, and I have to adjust my music still. But check that song out. It's so uplifting. And I found that a lot of times in class it encouraged me. But hey, signs that your loved one is suicidal. There's no typical victim. There's no regular suicidal person, or oh, they seem suicidal, oh, they're not suicidal, they're fine. A lot of times people who think people is just fine have the world on their shoulders, and they are about to collapse. Or are they talking about it in conversations just randomly, or as you kind of hearing it too much, or like, was it a past history or a previous attempt? Have they done this before? Do you know? Do they have a history of cutting themselves? Do they have a history of self-harm? Using erasers to hurt themselves, or picking themselves, or just look, a lot of times it show up on hands and arms, because you can, like, or sometimes legs, thighs, burn marks, bruises that come from nowhere. People are self-harming themselves. Please check that out. I would like to link something. I'm gonna link that song, but I think I do need to link something about cutting and burning. So I'm gonna definitely write that down. And you guys remind me, do they have a plan on how to do it? I would say, like, well, if I do it, I would do this, or I would do that, or like idealization, I think it's called. Just a plan. Are they giving away things and giving, like, oh, goodbye, or this is the last time I might see you, or like, you might think somebody playing, but them be like cries out for help. So don't just say, oh, Charlie being Charlie, or cuz being cuz. Whatever we deliver, or oh, that's Jose all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that's Kim being Kim, Sam, Kim. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to make it feasible, because it's a reality in our culture. Complete change in behavior. Like, people say, oh, they act depressed, which is mental illness, but not all the time. Just complete flip. If they get A's, now they get D's, or if they get F's and they getting A's. I Sometimes when people do too well or are scared of good things, they can self-sabotage and say, oh, this is going too well, maybe this not for me. Because that's what I do. So I'm like fidgeting a lot right there. So have they lost a loved one? Have they lost a relationship? Or have they lost someone to suicide who was close to them? Because sometimes people, mamas do it, and then they do it, and it's kind of history in the family sometimes. But then sometimes their friend or their cousin or somebody at their school or their spouse or their sister's friend, or like, kind of put it in their mind. So let's think about talking to our children more, instead of study sweeping and ignoring stuff. And for some reason, we think if we run away, ignore stuff, go away, and then we be kind of mad at the repercussions, and then we want to look back. 2020 vision is very clear. Hindsight is 2020. That's what they say. Hindsight is 2020. But there's a big myth, if you don't talk about it, Oh, they is playing a whole different song on us. This is a commercial. But I really want you guys to know this is real time and that I'm a real person and I really care about you in your life or you and your loved one's life. Another risk factor is, do they use substance? Oh, I was talking about people think like if you say or talk about it, oh, I'm giving them my idea. Oh, they was already thinking about it. Everybody is already having all kind of thoughts going through their heads. Talk, 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 talk. If you don't talk, fine. Text. At least text. Hey, I was wondering, do you feel like you so? Because I want to know. I want to know that you're okay. I want you to know I am here for you. Show them you care. Love them more. Annoy them. Keep calling till you ignore. Annoy, even if they ignore you. Because you want them to know, hey, I'm just seeing if you're in the world today. Hey, I was just saying, we was talking yesterday, seeing how you feeling. Cause my one friend, I don't know, she kind of up and down, but see, that's why that's not something to joke about. Because if you are really, people are really suicidal, and it's nothing to joke about, because when you're joking, you're actually putting it in your own head, whether you know it or not, subliminally or unconsciously. And then when you do it, they'll say, I never thought she was serious because she said it all the time. It was a joke. That's not a funny joke. Because then people say to themselves, oh, well, this will really be funny if I don't be here tomorrow. So I'm going out with a laugh for everybody who I cried out to help for and didn't listen. Because a lot of people don't listen. There's too much education on this internet, so that's why I got up on here to let y'all know that I'm a real person who care and I really love you. And check out my video, I guess, to inspire or encourage, or it's usually a result from not feeling in or feeling different. Contact your provider, primary care doctor. Contact your therapist, your counselor, depending on what type of health insurance you have. See who take your health insurance. Talk to somebody. You can do at-home surveys. When people ask you, are you okay? Stop saying I'm okay. Say I'm not okay. What services do you offer? We need to start taking more responsibility for our health and our mental health. So we need to start letting people know you have to talk to somebody. We here, 7:28 minutes. I didn't mean for it to go this long. I want you to show you care by checking on them more. I want you to show you care by calling a doctor or your primary care or telling other family members, getting other people involved, because then they'll talk to them about it. You say, hey, mama, or hey, cousin, or hey, friend, hey, neighbor, such and such feeling like they suicidal. Talk to them about a time when you felt suicidal and things got better, or talk to them about a time where that you love them and you there for them. Let's stop acting like everybody is so cool and okay. I don't know what this falsehood in society, everybody wants to seem not fazed by things, but I think that's a black thing that has permeated society because we so cool. Y'all think we cool because we don't care. It's not because we don't care. It's the world say F us every time. So we have learned to say F everything at times, depending on who you are. Because I have my moments, but I care. So whatever happens, I got to come back because I care. Whatever happens, I have to behave or be who I am because I care. Even with this YouTube, they want to put me kind of in a category. I'm finding my own, and it's my category. So I want you to know that I love you, okay? All the way up, I love you. No matter what they say about you, no matter what rumors they spread, no matter how many times they try to say you don't fit in, you not right, you're stupid, you done all this stuff. People say, oh, they crazy, oh, they don't know, all that. Know that. That's what they said about me. That's what they said about Jesus. I ain't trying to go religion on y'all, but I've had so many people who I have loved and gave and gave and gave. And have I been a taker sometime? Yes, I have. But I know that every time somebody threw dirt on me, only thing I did was shine brighter. So when they throw dirt on you, ask yourself why. Learn from it. Don't keep crying. A lot of people are suicidal because they want to keep crying and moping and wallowing. If you live to be 80, you're going to wallow and be sad how many years of your life? If you live to be 12, how many years of your life are you going to wallow? We don't know what our life plan is. So why not live it out and see? Why not wait and see? So I just hope this hits the target audience that I wanted to hit, because I made this for you guys. It's the first video I made today, and I feel good, and I hope you feel a little better. But if you still here, since we talking, cause this a real place. Like I tell them, this ain't for show. You know what I'm saying? So I have felt like I wanted to not live in a world. I had never felt like that till I was at my wit's end. All my backs was against the wall. All my rocks in hard places. Everything that could have crumbled down on me, crumbled down on me. What that looks like for different people. My car got totaled. I could not pay any of my bills where I had been maintained. And I was still working. I was at a job I liked to be at, want to be at for the rest of my life, and didn't want to go. Making more money, but making less money. Going into places and seeing how things are really operated on this systematic and hierarchy, not a race thing. Just people who say they care about kids are really supporting sex trafficking. They're keeping the system going. They are not really trying to. I can't say it's not good organizations out there, because there are organizations who really care about children and veterans and homeless people. But people, when things come to shove and push come to shove, they pushing a lot of people out. So that's why I'm telling you, they counted you out, baby. You in the game if you here. So keep on living, keep on surviving, keep on loving. When they keep kicking you. If you can't be nice or kind, you get away. If they can't be nice or kind, get away. Because you can be the problem or they could be the problem. But the only way to eliminate a problem is to get them away from each other. So it could be two separate problems. So I love you. What happened? My family, everybody I knew, even with my everything was falling. My relationships were falling apart. Romantic, family, friendships. People I had known for years. Loved on, been there. That's why I love everybody. Because they made me stronger. And I had people who were sweet and there for me all the time in my family. And I don't want you to think that family is blood. And I don't want you to think that bloodlines mean friendships. Because people are so all over the place, you don't know where you are. And that's okay. That's an okay place to be in there. I've been there. But see, the first step is you identify the problem. And you sought out help. So this is a simple help. I'm going to outline it, and you click on what you like. Refer a friend. Share, like, subscribe. You don't even have to share this. You could just watch this every night with you and me. Like Outer Limits. That's what I watch every night. But if you feeling like that, listen to that song. If you're feeling like that, wake up tomorrow, you got to think a new mindset. You got to renew your mind. You have to think new thoughts. You have to surround yourself with better people. You have to. The first part was for them if they trying to help. The second part for you if you're trying to help yourself. If you think that things are going to change by circumstance or happenstance, you are sadly mistaken. They change by you making a decision one day at a time to get up again and to love yourself again and to forgive yourself one more time. Oh, I hate when y'all make me cry. And it's hard to get up and say, okay, I did that yesterday, but what I'm going to do today? But if every day, 365 out the year, you get up and you say, I did that yesterday, I'm not going to think about that today. Or you say, Friday is over. I'm not thinking about that after Friday. I'm not calling that after Friday. I'm not talking about that after Friday. It's over. We got to set some boundaries and some deadlines and some times in our life to grieve. But if you lost a loved one, I am sincerely sorry. But if you lost them 25 and 85 years ago, I don't want to hear about it unless it's Mother's Day. Or unless the story or the topic is relating. But I got to go. But see, that's what I do. I run from my problems. Suicide is a way to run from your problems. So you gonna get up or you gonna lay down. Because when you lay down, you can't make another decision. You can't try to rectify your relationships. If you messed up and you're embarrassed, people get embarrassed all the time. Embarrassed all the time. So I get embarrassed all the time. I get embarrassed so much that I'm used to getting embarrassed. Like a day that I'm not embarrassed, I don't even feel like myself. But I'm like really goofy, and I just realized that God uses me example to make a fool out of myself because I really don't mind because it's be kind of fun or funny or I learn from. But I learned that other people learn from me more than I learn from myself. That's why they say live to be an example. But if you cannot be an example, life is a highway. You better ride it. It's at least worth the ride to see. Because 10, 20 years, I have teenagers. Eight years, these few years, 5 years, whatever. I have 64 children since we talk about me now. We talk about you the whole time. But look, it's like you don't know what you can produce. You don't know what you're here to bring. Check it out. Check out my pandemics. There's something going on in America. You can check it out if you're in America. Now, if you're in another country, but y'all really struggling with the same things we struggling with around the world. So I just hope I brought a light or a perspective to your day. Like, click subscribe, check out my channel. Actually read it. Don't just look at my pictures. Because I have things on healing. I have things on fear. This is a diverse place. Inclusion, diversity, all that good stuff that you bring to my place and my life. If you watching this, I care about you. I thought like, oh my God, I ain't got no paper. No, I don't know how to edit. Let me put this on here. That's me thinking about you. This thinking about you. I just love that little song though. So check out that video. And if you're struggling with that LBGT, don't worry. Be yourself. Be yourself. Be yourself. Because they can't be themselves. Don't even worry about who can be themselves or who can't. You know you can be yourself. A lot of time people hate you for being secure in who you are. Even me, I'm not struggling with that. But just me being a secure black woman, people hate me. They hate me because they want me to hate myself. I don't hate myself. I was born like this. I'm riding this. This all I got when I got here. This was everything I came with. I'm going to make it do what it do. So, y'all know I was going to do that. Bye, y'all. Don't be suicidal. I love y'all. Call these numbers. Call these people. Listen to this song. Yeah, for real. For real. Y'all see, because I just want to talk, but I can't. But y'all got to click on my other video. Or send me a message if this impact you or if you want to talk. I don't have that many viewers. Like, I got time to text back or whatever they do on here, whatever. Like, I'm here. So I guess I'm opening up my YouTube channel. So I want to make a commitment. I don't like commitments at all. But I will. So if you click something under here, you can erase it or private me account or something. They do something hiding or something. I ain't figured that out yet, but just got here April 20th on the YouTube platform. So just doing content that is true to my heart, and you're true to my heart. So send me a message. I want to hear from you. I guess I'm the hotline if you don't want to through YouTube if you want to kind of be anonymous. But I'm not anonymous. By the time you watch my videos, you'll know me. Deuces.